Hi and welcome to Makeup440plus. Being that I am doing the giveaway this month for the your choice of the 2 Naked palettes or the Lorac Pro palette, I thought I'd do a look using one of those palettes today. And I've had a request for a natural smoky eye and for a eye with some glitter on it. So I thought I'd do a combination of both. So I'll do the natural smoky eye and then I'll add the glitter. So you can leave it out, you know, do what you want with it. So to start with, I'm going to go in with this NYX Jumbo pencil. This one is in Cashmere, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid right up to my brow. I've actually been wearing this look all week. I don't know why, I'm just really enjoying the look of it. And yeah, it's sort of fairly neutral. Been wearing it to work as well, but I like my smoky eyes, so just going to run that right up to the brow and just smudge that out. I like this cashmere because it's just got a bit of glitter, and as you know, I do like my shine. I know a lot of people don't, but I do like my shimmer. So just even that out with my finger to make sure that that's all covered. Excuse me. So first colour I'm going to go in with is Decay, and to do that I am going to use this brush, which is my Sigma eyeshadow brush. You can use your an elf shader brush, it works just as well. I just happen to have these out and these are dirty at the moment, so as long as you're using a flat shader brush, and only put that Decay on one side so you don't get fallout. Being that I've done the rest of my face, I don't want fallout on the makeup that I've already done. So just pat that all over the mobile part of your lid up to the crease, and it just gives that lovely deep, I love it. Decay is probably one of my favourite shades out of the Naked 2 palette. So just make that even across your eyes. Then using the other side of that flat shader brush, I am just going to go in with Booty Call. So, and I am just going to place that on the inner tear duct area and work it up so that I've got a brow bone highlight, and it just goes beautifully over that cashmere. So you don't want a lot of it, just a little, just to brighten. I hope this angle's okay for you guys, and I hope the lighting's better. It's a bit overcast here today, so I do hope the lighting's better though than it has been in the past. So just using that as my highlight. Then I am going to go in using this angled brush from, it's a medium angled shader brush, and it's the E70 from Sigma, and I am just going into Busted. So just putting that on my brush, and I'm just going to basically put that on the outer corner of my eye, doing a rough V, but I'm actually shading it all the way in. So, and I'm doing it roughly because I'm going to be blending it out with another colour. So just basically just putting that in there just to give me that darker intensity on the outside. And being that it's busted, it's not black, it's still a fairly soft look. As I say, I have been wearing it to work, so but for me that's not unusual. So now I'm just going to go in with one of my blending brushes. This is the E25, and I am going to go in with Snakebite. So it's just this colour here, and I know that the lighting's bad, and I'm just running that from the outer corner right through my crease to pull that busted shade and highlight my crease area with the Snakebite. So it's sort of blending that out, as you can see, plus bringing that colour into my crease. So just because I've got hooded eyes, it's just adding that little bit of colour and definition to my crease. So just blending that busted with the snake bite through that crease area, just using rainbow motions. So as you can see, it's just sort of brought it up a little. Then with another shader brush, exactly the same, this one's just a clean one, I'm going to go in with Chopper, which is a sort of shimmery shade, but I'm going to use that as my transition colour. So I just am taking that to make sure there's no harsh lines between the snake bite and booty call, and just add a little bit more colour to my lid. So back in with Chopper on the other side, and I do this with my eyes open so that I can see that I'm getting a good, the colours are blending and there's no harsh lines anywhere. Then the other thing that I do is I go back in with my angled brush and I just add a tiny little bit more of the busted in the corner, just to darken that back up again. Entirely up to you whether you do that or not. I just do like the darkness in the outer corner, as you know. So just adds that. Then I am going to go in with Smog, which is one of the Urban Decay 24/7 pencils. Really love this colour, and I think it goes beautifully. So I just do that on my tight line and my waterline, and I've just sharpened it so it doesn't want to do its thing. So do that, and then I gently run it roughly along my bottom lash line, just to give me a base, and not all the way across, probably about halfway. Just make sure that my tight line and wet line have got that on it, now that it's warming up a bit. And then I just go in with my little, what is this? It's a smudge brush, a short shader brush this one is called, and it's no glasses, so I think it's the E29. It's really tiny, and I just go back in with first of all busted, and do that very close to my lash line, just to bring those colours together. You know, I like to do that and just basically bring it up so that they blend really nicely. So just blending that over the smog to give it something to stick to. And the same on the other side. So I'm hoping you can all see that fine. I try and zoom in, but every time I zoom in, I end up going out of shot, which is not much use to you guys. Then I just clean that brush off, and I go back in with YDK, and I just basically run that right along the bottom, just to give it a bit of brightness on both sides. And if you feel like you've lost a bit of the busted colour by doing that, you could certainly go back in with busted and just darken up that outer corner to blend it all in. Now you can stop at that for your if you want, you know, for your natural smoky eye. I think this is fairly natural and neutral, and it's certainly something that, as I say, I've been wearing to work. So from there you can simply curl your lashes and add your mascara and you're done. But for those of you who want a glitter look, this is something else I've been doing this week, just for something a bit different. So I've been using the Lorac liquid luster drops, and this is the gold colour. So just give that a good shake, and I just use a flat brush. This is actually a what is it, a 954 from Sedona Lace, and I simply just get the tiniest drop of that and place it just roughly on the brush. So I don't even really press the dropper, I just let gravity use itself, and it puts a fair amount on there very, very easily. Whoops, nearly tipped the bottle over. And then I just would place that, well, this is what I do, I just place that right over the centre of my eye just to give that pop of colour, and I don't go up any higher than my crease, and I just basically blend that sort of out with the other colours that I've put down. Just add that pop of gold when you open your eye, and the same on the other side. I don't take it too much into the busted, I take it a little bit in, but I take it more into the YDK, and as I say, no higher than your crease, because it sort of takes away the effect. So that I try and keep my eyes closed if I can, or look down, unfortunately, which is not looking at you guys, which is not helpful, but I don't want it to crease while it dries. The other thing that I do, you can use the luster drops if you like, but I happen to have this fabulous gold eyeliner from Illamasqua, and I really, that's the black one. Where's my gold one? No, can't find my gold one, so I will use the luster drops. Now this is a little tricky, so just with the luster drops, you just want it on the very end of the brush, and my cats are breaking into one of my cupboards. So I just use the eyedropper to get a little bit on the end of the brush like so, and then I just take that in the inner corner just to give me a bit of pop in that, from that waterline area to just brighten up the inside of my eye. So that would be my splash of gold basically, and if you feel like you've got too much, you can certainly blend it. Just, it's so easy to blend with your finger, it's just insane. So that's what I do, I just add the pop of colour on my eyelids and then the pop in the centre. So very, very simple. Before I curl my lashes, I'm just ducking because there's one thing I forgot to get, of course, and that is my setting spray. So I'll just and let that dry. So while that's drying, I tend to curl my lashes at this point, simply because it gives it a chance to dry and I can put my mascara on. So just curl my lashes. As you all know, I don't wear false lashes, so you can put falsies on if you want to, but I don't tend to wear them. So I've got a whole stack of them, I just never ever wear them. And for this look, because I'm not wearing false lashes, I'm going to go in with my They're Real from Benefit, because I just love this mascara. If only I could move the camera and show you what my cats are doing right now. You get the giggles, I'm sure. So just a couple of coats. Now as for the rest of my face, I've used my MAC foundation today, and I've used NARS Orgasm blush, and my lipstick, I did an ombre look, but I think it's fairly subtle, but I really like it. Miraness, which is an Australian company, have brought out these really nice, I'll move my hand so you can see, sorry, these really nice lipsticks, and I'll just quickly show you what I did on my lips to give that ombre sort of look. I really like it, and I've been wearing that and I just blinked, and I've been wearing that basically all week too. They're great lipsticks. They do ship internationally. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, I just happen to like their products. And they run specials regularly as well, so makes it far more affordable. So what I did today was I used this colour, which is number 4. I don't believe it's got a name. Yes, it does. It's called Angel Kiss. So I used this in the outer corners of my lips, just to give that sort of ombre look. And then I used number 5, and this one is called Air Kiss, and it's a beautiful pink light shimmery colour. So I simply popped that on the inside of my lips. One of the things I really love about these lipsticks is they are a lipstick that feels like a lip balm, but they actually stain your lips as well, so the staying power of them is absolutely fabulous. So really like the look that it gives. So this is my finished look. No, I have no earrings in today, I'm sorry about that. So still can do really nice makeup. One more thing, eyebrows, forgot, oops. So actually this is a Mirror Nest one that I'm using. It's got a pencil on one side, and then it's got the comb with a bit of gel, and I really like this because it just gives your brows a bit of colour, and the gel is all in one, so you're sort of doing everything with the spoolie brush and everything else. And the other end, this is another Mirror Nest product if I didn't mention it. There's also a pencil so that you can fill in any spots if you've got any blank spots. So I use that every day on my eyebrows. So yeah, I think that's basically it. If you've got any questions, there's another look you'd like to see, if this isn't glittery enough for you and you'd like something a little more glittery, or if this is too strong of a natural smoky eye for you using the Naked 2 palette, let me know and I will do something a little lighter. My take on a smoky eye is obviously different to other people's. Everybody has different views on what a smoky eye is. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Please give me the thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video, because it really helps me, and I love when somebody gives me a thumbs up. And if you've got any comments or questions, please leave them in the down bar. So hope you're all having a great weekend, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.